Hey guys, I wanted to give a quick guide on a Lightning Sorceress Pit Runner. So we'll start with the gear. 34 Hoto, Tal Raj's armor, Tal Ami, and Tal belt. 15% Tal's belt. Doing this for the set bonus of 65 MF, 10 FCR, 10 FCR. P Topaz Shaco, 35 spirit. Gotta have the 35 to hit the break point. I'll show it kind of lines up perfectly with this build. War Travelers, good roll on these, 49. I also have a 10 FCR. You need this 10 FCR ring at a minimum also to hit the break point with 13 MF on it. 30 Noggle and some 40% chance guards. On swap, I have my 4BO CTA and another 35 spirit. 39 Geeds. I've got 4 lightning skillers in here, a whole bunch of MF charms, and a lot of resistance charm. Not a lot, but a few resistance charms just to kind of get my fire resistance up since we're just doing the pit, and a torch. So to go over the stats, standard strength, just to hit the 156 for the shield, and the rest goes into vitality. I might have put a few into energy. So if we look at the resistances, almost maxed out on cold, maxed on lightning. So for pit, you don't really need poison resistance. There's barely anything in there that ever poisons you, so I just don't even worry about that. And a little bit in fire resistance. I've got a few fire resistance charms in here, and I also have one FHR charm just to put me over the FHR breakpoint. So I'm running 503% MF. I've got 105 faster cast rate. That's not enough to get the lightning breakpoint to make my lightning cast faster, but that's okay. You don't really need it. And 60% faster hit recovery, so that's the breakpoint there. So for skills, it is just the standard lightning tree. I got 1 into frozen armor and 1 into warmth. Make sure that you have Nova maxed out, because for this I use Nova. It just it works out better for me and for my playstyle. Okay, so let's go ahead and do an example run here.
The monastery.
So I heard a rumor
Aldariel's stronghold.
that a while back that if you kill mobs almost instantaneously all at the same time, it increases your chances at better drops. And I've kind of found that to be true. I don't know how it works for everybody else, but it works well for me. So I also have an infinity that I could technically use, but the mana consumption with Nova is just too big, and I just don't feel like I see the same drops whenever I use lightning or chain lightning in here. So we still have to deal with the lightning immunes, but we'll kind of do the rope-a-dope with the mercenary to take care of the lightning immunes, and I never really have any problems. I just teleport around since my insight is in a giant thresher. It just moves very, very quickly. So you just kind of teleport around in here. You barely get hit. So if we're lucky, we'll get a run that doesn't have any archers in it. I might get that. Honestly, I get it pretty often where there's no archers. Probably more than I should. But this is kind of a bad run, it looks like. We got a lot of archers in here, so we'll just do the rope-a-dope. You also have the option of not clearing all of these mobs. You can just go specifically for the boss groups, but I like to clear mostly the entire group if I can, the entire floor, just to kind of increase my chances for green drops, and it doesn't take me very long at all. With these guys, there's no boss in there, so I'll just keep going. Reapply Leo. See, it just does a really good job of killing everything kind of at the same time. and that'll be it. So that's a typical pit run. Only takes maybe, if you've got a good run with not too many lightning immunes in it, it can go, just about a minute, maybe a minute 30 per run. It's pretty decent. So I'm using Nova just because, like I said, it does a really good job of killing all the mobs kind of at the same time, which apparently confuses the loot drop rates and potentially can give you better drops. Check the validity on that. I'm not sure if it's true, but I've seen it kind of work for me. I've had some of my best drops in the game from the pit. That was able to help me, afford my infinity, which I guess I can kind of show
I am
off real
overburdened.
quick. This build it doesn't work. It's harder to do. You can do it with infinity, but you'll have to use the actual lightning skill, and that just doesn't really match my playstyle. I like to use infinity for chaos runs, and for whenever I'm farming Bale. So that's pretty much it. Leave some comments, some questions, and I'll answer. Thanks.